All right, Sean, we got a GoPro here. You have a GoPro?
No. Do you?
No, we're actually using Logitech cameras.
Yeah.
So, I've used the GoPro before. They're pretty cool. The Heroes. But they got hammered. They've been hammered a lot since their inception back in 2014.
Since they went public.
Yeah. It was at $77 at one point, which essentially the market cap ends up being around 20 billion. So from 20 billion to a billion.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, look at that PE ratio is real low. I mean, theoretically, it means it's cheap, but I mean, is that because the market's pricing in that they're just not making sales? There's too much competition in the space. What do you think?
At one point, they were trying to team up with autonomous cars and have it be linked to that, but I just, I think that kind of faded away, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know what their plan is. I think if you're just making cameras so people can use, people, I mean, we see with these cameras,
Snowboarders, people doing stuff like that.
Yeah, it's people are already adapted. With other companies have adapted with the cameras. So Sony has some pretty good cameras too.
Yeah, there's a lot of competition now. I mean, they kind of had it made at first, it seems like. But then now they haven't released a new camera in like 3 years, but I guess they're set to release a new one like this month, I guess, like September 2022.
Mm-hmm.
So we could see some increased sales there. I don't know. What do you think?
Probably, but again, it's a one-trick pony. Like,
yeah,
just make cameras that people, it's great cameras. I mean, a lot of people on YouTube use it. A lot of people start YouTube channels with that GoPro, and then they just start filming. But I don't know. It's too easy to replicate at this point.
Yeah, some one-trick ponies work out really well. They only need one trick, but this one, I don't know. What about you? You're gonna buy a GoPro?
The camera, no, or the stock either. I mean, well, it's just, I'm not gonna. I've been following this stock for a while. Even I think I started following it when it was around this point right here. Because even this point, I mean, the price to earnings is only $2, so
it's cheap.
It's cheap
relative to their earnings.
Stock.
I mean, they're supposed to be
cheap.
Do you have their income statement handy?
So it looks like the revenue,
Let's see their top line.
September,
June 2022. There you go.
So
up 44% year over year, 0.44%.
Yeah. So
that's not very much.
Stagnant.
Yeah, I thought it said 44%.
Net income is down 85%.
Yeah, that's a lot. So their cost of revenue's gone way up. I presume that's because they're developing a new camera, right? And or marketing.
It's up 2%. A lot of it too, marketing, that they do spend a lot of money in marketing.
2 cents or EPS, that's not good.
Yeah, it's definitely spending a lot of money. But yeah, that's part of the reason why it's at $5 and not at $70 like it originally opened.
Yeah, normally that PE ratio is one of the main things I look at. How much are the investors willing to pay per dollar of earnings? And that will tell you if the company's too expensive or not. But in a case like this, where a company, for example, that's losing money, well, they're going to have a negative ratio. Does that mean it's a good buy? No. This is pretty close to zero. So I think I'm going to take a pass on GoPro. What about you?
Pass as well.
Yeah, I'd say so.